Grand Rising, Scorpios, and welcome back for another fabulous Scorpios love reading and everything in between. So, this is who is secretly in love with you. You could be with somebody and been with folks for years and they don't open up and tell you. They try to show you in certain ways. It could be a friend who has caught feelings for you. It could be a secret admirer within your community or within your job. And it could be someone who you are in a relationship with, but they have of yet to reveal their secret feelings for you. So this is the person that is secretly in love with Scorpio. Now, for some of y'all, keep in mind it is a general. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hype me up. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Sagittarius, because I feel like this Sagittarius, it says the peacemaker, and it talks about patience. So it could be someone wanting to come back around. So who is secretly in love with Scorpio? Temperance, see? It says, don't force anything. You made it. Consider this a hug and a reminder. It's all working out for you, but just take it easy. This is a moment of healing, harmony, and alchemy. Just avoid extremes and go with the flow. Everything in moderation. You are creating something new. Remain flexible, beautiful. You are stronger than you think. The peacemaker shows up as Egyptian goddess Muat, one foot in the water and the other in the land. Family healing is key with most issues of addiction and overindulgence. However, this is a journey you must first walk yourself. Write a letter to a personal area of imbalance, addiction, and overindulgence. Temperance. My life is aligned as I go with the flow. So like I say, y'all could be dealing, you could have a Sagittarius who is secretly in love with you. Happy born day 2025 to all of the Sagittarius. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And then underneath the bottom, you got the mother of air, the Queen of Swords. So some of you guys may have an air sign and a Sagittarius and or. But check it out. This is who's secretly in love with you. A soulmate. Two of Cups. Ooh. Spirit, show me who is secretly in love with Scorpios. Soulmate. Five of Swords. Somebody's all in their head, though. Could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. I feel like someone is trying to keep it together. I feel like you're not with this person who is secretly in love with you. Maybe they're discovering that they're in love with you now that you guys may not be together. Spirit, show me the person who is secretly in love with Scorpius. Could be a fire sign, an air sign, or a water sign. There's the Knight of Wands. There's the Star. Could be a Scorpio. There's Death. Spirit, who is secretly in love with Scorpios. The Lovers. I bet. Ace of Swords. The Sun. The Four of Cups in the reverse. And underneath the bottom is the Six of Cups in the reverse. Now and there's the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, it took you somebody losing you in order for them to realize that they're in love with you. It could be an Aquarius, a Leo, a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius. You have the Ace of Swords, the Star, the Five of Swords, the Lovers, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, the Sun, the Knight of Wands, the Two of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, and or Pisces with the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like someone is not over you. But I feel like it took someone losing you in order for them to realize that they love you. See, because this is them watching you, feeling left out, feeling like you don't want them no more. See, because that's the Lovers in the reverse. Ooh. Now somebody all in their head, confused. So someone, it's almost like, see, somebody's dealing with inner conflict. See? Because I feel like someone is not trusting their feeling. I feel like you're all in this person's head. and it's disturbing their peace. That's why I felt like someone is losing their patience. See? Could be a Libra. There go that 2 of Cups again. And there's that 4 of Wands. Like, I feel like somebody feels connected, even more connected to you now that you're not with them than they probably did when you was with them. Because look, there's the Emperor. Ooh. Could be an Aries. Who is this person secretly in love with Scorpio? You in somebody's head. The person that's in love with you, you are living in their head, child. See, and there's the 2 of Swords. But I feel like with that 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, this is someone here who's been trying to shake you off, but they can't. Because obviously they did not read the Scorpio's fine print, and obviously they did not Google Scorpio. Because I'm saying, once you hook up with a Scorpio, it ain't going to be easy. Now, you can physically walk away, but are you really gone? Because like I say, you are all in someone's aura. All in their energy now. Why is the 2 of Wands here for the person secretly in love with Scorpio? I feel like this is someone that's watching you and planning from a distance here. See? 6 of Pentacles. Somebody could be wondering, what are you doing? Who are you investing in? It could also represent somebody want to see. There's the Fool, and there go that Sun. Aries, Leo. Y'all, so many guys out there fixing on the street. They done dug holes all in that. It's like once you dig holes all in it and you mess it up, it ain't gonna be the same. I be wondering. Hold on, y'all. It makes me not want to be around here, but with the prices, you know, if you find somewhere decent, you're gonna stick it out. But I guess nothing ever stays the same, huh? So I'm thinking about elevating and, you know, moving on towards bigger and better things. But sometimes you have to be still and be patient. I understand that. See, and there go that 5 of Pentacles. Somebody feels left out. They're missing you. And I feel like they're confused because I feel like somebody's feeling feelings that they don't want to deal with. But there's the 2 of Wands in the reverse. So if someone was indecisive here, somebody's heart may have made up their mind for them. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. I see that Knight of Wands though. So why is the Knight of Wands here for the person secretly in love? I feel like this person has a lot of passion towards you. Maybe they didn't want to offer anything more. But I feel like see, and there's the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And there's the Lover, see? I feel like somebody, there's the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like somebody here, if they were a player, they done got rid of them other lovers. See? Page of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to come back around, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to start completely over. See? Ooh, so Scorpio is coming back around. See? And there's the Ace of Cups. I feel like what is happening now with there being a significant spiritual shift, you're going to have to be patient and move on without resentment, you know, with forgiveness, and don't look back. And like I say, what is for you, Scorpion? It could also represent this 4 of Wands and this Emperor with the 2 of Swords. You're not going to see this coming. Because there could be a level of non-trust with this person here too. But somebody missing you so much is causing them to finally realize and accept that they're in love. Why is the Ace of Swords here for the person in love with Scorpios? This is clarity. This is a breakthrough. See? 6 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. See? They know what they want now. You got the 6 of Cups underneath the bottom. See? And there's the Hangman. And I feel like if y'all have been separated, no communication, there's the Hermit. I feel like all they have done was think about you. See? Hermit, 9 of Swords, and there's the 10 of Cups. See? Somebody's not ready to let you go, Scorpios, because they are in love. They may have not shown it to you. But I'm telling you, the things that this person is experiencing is not because they like you. It's because they love you. And they may have not come to terms with it. You know, somebody was like, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I tried that love game for the last time. Why is the Four of Cups in the reverse? That was before they done met a goddamn me, a Scorpio. See, someone never knew that they could find this deep connection like they have with the Two of Cups, the Empress, and the Emperor, and the freaking Four of Wands, as well as the Lovers. So, like, I feel like there's been many people in this person's life, but they've never met anyone like the connection that they feel. Like, I'm telling you, somebody know you're the one. And I feel like someone's heart is taking, now their love is taking over them. So why is the Four of Cups in the reverse? I feel like somebody don't want to miss it like they've missed in the past. It's almost like someone can't even see themselves living without you, see? And there's that Ace of Swords again. Somebody don't want to let it in. Now, they may be taking their time coming in, but when they come in, they coming in with the real, see? There's the Hierophant, but some of y'all not going to believe it. And then again, you know, we got that Five of Swords. Like, I feel like this is stressing them out. See? Because I feel like someone is in their feelings about you. See? And there's Judgment, see? And there's that Four of Cups again in the upright. So I feel like Spirit, somebody's heart is being guided to you, but I feel like they're scared. Why is the Judgment here? But this is a wake-up call somebody's getting. And I feel like Spirit's telling them, especially with that Temperance, because this could also be someone here who prolongs it, take their time, always coming up with excuses. But I feel like Spirit is telling them, nope, time is of the essence. Four of Cups, you're going to mess around and miss out. I feel like someone's been trying to talk themselves out of not taking action, even though them ancestors is on them. See, there's the Moon. Somebody got to swallow their pride and go into the Scorpio's abyss of the unknown, boo. Why is the Two of Cups here for the person secretly in love with Scorpios? There's unfinished business, Scorpio. It's not over. I know you probably think it is. Probably ain't heard nothing. You ain't seen nothing. But I'm telling you, see, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. See? Page of Swords. You got the money and the honey. It's like for some things, it's just meant to be. It's just meant to be. Now, you probably ain't going to believe it is because out of all the crap you probably had to go through, I feel like if someone was dealing with someone else, they're leaving that person quietly. See? Seven of Swords, Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, see? Because somebody done already made up in their mind and they probably is trying to avoid confrontation. Ooh. Because you do have the Lovers card here twice. I told you somebody left another lover because you got the other lovers over here in the reverse. With that Knight of Wands, see? Knight of Wands. This was a player. But something is playing. They don't want to be a player no more. Knight of Wands in the reverse, but why? Because once again, somebody realizing that it's not worth losing the real lover. It could also represent somebody's changing their toxic ways. There's the Page of Pentacles. Somebody's coming back around with some good news, see? Ace of Pentacles, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune, see? With that Emperor, Scorpio, I feel like during your time of separation from this person has grown tremendously. And the actions that they're taking them because of their own accord. I feel like they tried to fight it, but I feel like the light overpowered the dark. Why is the Page of Swords here with the Two of Cups for the person secretly in love with Scorpios? High Priestess in the reverse. Could have been somebody not trusting their intuition. Look, and there's Temperance. And there's the Page of Wands. Like, they coming, but they taking their time. I feel like they're scared. But I feel like ancestors pushing this person. Because secretly their desire is towards you. Why is the Lovers here for the person secretly in love with Scorpio? You got Gemini, Aquarius, and Leo. This is choices. This is decisions. Seven of Cups. So like I said, this person could have had many and many options here. But there's the Seven of Swords. It's like what I feel like is happening is your person ain't going to say nothing to nobody. They just going to cut everybody off and come back up to you. That's what it seemed like. They sneaking off on all these other options here. No longer putting the work in. See, somebody's pulling back. Because somebody's realized, I feel like somebody's finna leave everybody in the cold because they done secretly made up their minds. See? Whoever this person they was dealing with, they leaving that person. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here with the Lovers? Something is not working out over there no more. Because somebody done tapped out, see? Because somebody wants to move forward and start all over again. Yeah. And there's the King of Pentacles, see? See, somebody's getting out that player mode and they starting to think like a married person, a long term now. Why is the Star here? Six of Swords. Somebody's moving away from conflict. Because somebody could have been dealing with so many people. Everybody wanted to be the right one. The Star, the Six of Wands. But I feel like somebody's realizing you the whole complete package deal, see? Page of Cups. Someone is still holding out hope and you may ain't heard nothing. You may ain't seen nothing. I'm just saying, I feel like whatever they're doing secretly and strategic. See? Three of Pentacles. I feel like someone let go as if there was a third party, see? And there is death. And there is strength. Yes, somebody, the reason why they're taking their time is because somebody fears being rejected. And by all account, you have every right to reject someone who did not acknowledge you, right? So that's the only thing that's taking this person a long time is because they are fearful that now that they have matured and accepted the fact that they're in love with you, they may have did too much and you may not be interested. But you do have the Sun. You have the Sun twice. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Libra, a Aries, Taurus. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of major moves being done behind the scenes. Why is the Sun here? Because of that Star, see? You got Leo and Aquarius. So this is happiness. This is abundance. This is wishes coming true. There's the Nine of Wands. There's the Chariot. Yeah, someone is doing a complete turnaround. See, they got Eight of Swords in the reverse. And there is Justice. And there is the Queen of Cups. See? Somebody's coming back to earn you, Scorpio. The person who has been secretly in love with you is the same person that's coming back around to love on you, to make things right. And like I said, that card underneath the bottom was the Queen of Swords. Somebody may be looking at you as detached, has grown cold. You may have gave this person a piece of your mind because, you know, Scorpios will speak their truth. And I feel like you probably put up with this person's crap for a while and they know in their heart and soul that if they don't hurry up and do right by you, their time is running out. It's running out. Let me pull some possible outcomes. Let's see. What's the possible outcome here? Let's see. What else does Scorpio need to know about the person secretly in love with them? see. What you need to know about the person secretly in love with you is that your person is releasing their ex. Their person is become an ex. See? Your person's coming back around after they release. See? Because somebody's realizing there was a toxic relationship. See? There them cards is talking. This is about your person. Your person reached out for some help. See? Look, that's the only one in the upright. Release your ex. Followed by calling in your soulmate. Somebody's realizing this is not who they're supposed to be with. They feel disconnected. Looking, there's their wedding in the reverse. See? And there's codependency. See? See? Your person's letting go of toxic situations here. Because those other connections are not divine like your connection is. So for some of y'all, the person who is secretly in love with you is the person here who is releasing their ex. Because they're coming back in. It says, let your friends help you. See? Somebody's gotten some information and some insight. But that's them, Scorpios. Prepare yourself. Please like, share, and subscribe.